Alright, let's see if that works. I think this is already going better. Uh-oh, what was that? I just hit something. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Hi, hello. All right, it looks like we are live, and I'm hearing myself from somewhere. Probably here. Hold on, I don't want to hear myself played back. There we go. How's that? All right. Let me grab some coffee, and we're gonna get cooking here. Like literally, we're gonna get cooking. Welcome to my kitchen, everybody. I'll give it a couple minutes. What's up, Steel Tom? How you doing? Good to see you. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Can you hear me fine? Well, we'll give it a second for a couple people to get in here. But good morning. Hi. Let me grab a cup of coffee and we're going to get going here. Good morning, good morning. Backhand 13. And whatnot. You want me to sing you the theme song? I know it very well. Sorry, I had to grab a coffee. I should have done that before I went live. Hi, hello, good morning. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a good one. Good morning, Steel Tom. Let's give it a minute. I know I'm a little early today. I couldn't wait. It's curry day and I couldn't wait. I'm too excited. I know what I need. A couple things I got here. A couple things I need. That's my, That's my chicken cutting board. That's my regular cutting board. I have a special cutting board just for meats. How's everyone doing? Hello. We'll give it a couple minutes. Usually I'm not live yet. Can we hear me okay? Can we hear me at all? We'll give it a minute. I think we can hear me. If I'm looking over here and everything looks right. Here, let's see. Let's try something real quick. Cool. If I say, what the fuck? Add, right. I can't do that, shit. Well, I can see the chat. I guess I should be glad about that. Okay. Oh, God. Animals are trying to kill me today. Like, literally trying to kill me. Backhand 13. Aim the strike speed. gnarly rips in our voice you can hear. Get my knife and my garlic press, and I think I need one more thing. What was it? Grater. I need a grater. Oh, and a couple bowls. Okay, right. This is going to be huge. That's what she said. What's up, Otis? Good morning. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's curry day. It's, I just went ahead and did a curry day because, well, I'm doing it for you guys, and I'm doing it because I'm making it for dinner tonight, and because I'm drumming up points for the current challenge. So don't forget, can someone try a command? Nintendo Direct is today. Curry's competing with Nintendo Direct. I know, and I'm going to lose, but it's okay. Thank you for the lurk, Jim. Can someone do a command? Not that, but like, do the day command. Do exclamation day. Is anything working? No? I don't see anything. Fuck. Huh. I don't hear anything either. I should be hearing it from my office. I think if you went at dad, no overlay commands are working. Well, I think that's normal. I wonder, there's probably some way I could import my overlays onto here. I just don't know how. I'm too stupid. It's probably for the best anyway. We're cooking today, so let's see. Themes, scenes, create a new scene. No, I want to like import my current scenes, dude. Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. That's okay. That's okay. That's alright. We don't need all that shit going on anyway while we're trying to cook here. Don't need fucking someone trying to, jump scare me so I cut my fucking finger off anyway, right? Yeah, the new, what is it Nintendo's doing, announcing the new Switch today? Like Switch 2 or something like that? That's what I say. Fucking whatever. Just another console. It's just another console. Who gives a fuck? Well, I guess a lot of people do. I don't. I'm not the biggest Nintendo guy anyway. Too many fucking kids games. And then not only was it too many kids games, but like back in the day, they tried to import like big, like Mortal Kombat and shit like that, and like tone them down and shit. Me, I'm not the biggest Nintendo guy. I'm not the biggest Nintendo guy. Okay. You guys know, I'm the PlayStation guy. That's what I like. That's been my go-to forever now. Mother, father, secret lover, PlayStation, forever. Lauren, thank you for the bits. Oh my god. I am not hearing anything either. Huh. I wonder why. Okay. Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate that. I see that. Thank you for donating your points. I see that as well. I wonder why I'm not getting any of my mix-it-up stuff. Food stream, cooking stream. Yes, cooking stream shelf. Good morning. Or good evening. Good tomorrow? I don't know. I was always a PlayStation girl, but my son adores Switch. Yeah, the Switch is pretty cool because it's like portable and stuff, but my daughter had one. She played it a little bit. I don't know. I'm just not the PlayStation guy. What's up, Black Ghost? Good to see you, dude. I'm really good. It's a beautiful day here. I don't know if you can see. Most of the snow is melted. It's a beautiful day, sunny, cold, but sunny at least in northern Maine, and I'm good. I'm good. I'm reading chat over here, but you guys are over here, so excuse me if I'm always addressing you over here, because that's why I like everything in my office, because it's all set up where I'm looking straight ahead all the time, and everything's right there. Anyway, let's see. Well, let's get a little high and think about it first. That's what I like to do. Let's get a little high and think about it. We'll talk about ingredients and things like this. We are in no rush. This takes a little time. We will get into the office and game eventually. Normally, I would be doing rice too. I'm not going to do the rice now. I'm going to do the rice right before I serve this at dinner time. But this keeps really good. It reheats really good. It's even good fucking cold. It's just good. It's in my opinion the best thing I know how to make. So I had to share. I had to share it. You know, you guys need to know this. You guys need to know the good shit. Let's get high about it. Yeah, exactly. That way, if I cut my finger off, I can blame it on something. All right, so let's talk ingredients. Let's talk what you're gonna need to do this at home. I meant to put this on the fucking on the Discord, but I didn't because I am lazy. What I did put on the Discord was the video. It's like 3 minutes long, a little over 3 minutes long, that I learned how to do this from. So it's got the ingredients. It's also got some cool like Indian like hip hop going on. So anyway, check out the video if you don't get it here. Anyway, you're going to want 2 medium-sized onions. Okay? 4 tomatoes. I like on the vine because they stay fresher longer. You're going to need some ginger, about a tablespoon. I like a little more ginger than some people, so I like about a tablespoon. About 4 cloves of garlic. You need 2 chicken breasts, about 1.5 pounds of chicken breasts, 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of chicken breasts, salt, pepper, curry powder, about 2 tablespoons, garam masala, about a teaspoon, and coconut cream milk, 3/4 cup of water, and about 2 tablespoons or so of oil. That's what goes in it. But we're going to go over all that again because I didn't do any of the prep at all. I have to do all the prep right here. So maybe I should shut the fuck up and do that. But we'll wait. We're going to let a couple more people get in here. We're going to let people wake up just a bit. Genki, what's up, baby? Good to see you. Thank you for pouring one for the Gnomies. I don't think anything works. I don't think any of the any alerts or anything work right now. We're working without a net. Found Farm Galia game the other day. He loves Farm Galia. Farmagaea. I don't know what that I don't know what that is. That sounds cool though. You know I like those kind of games, Lauren. What's up, Genki? What kind of curry are we making? Chicken, I don't know. Generic white guy chicken curry? There's kinds of curry? No. I believe this is Indian style chicken curry. Or, yeah, I think so. Farmagee. Okay. I hope everyone's doing good. I'm kind of missing some chat and shit like that, but let's get started. Okay, let's get started a little bit. We're going to do some prep. Let me get some bowls and things, okay? 1 second. Let's see. It's a lovely day for curry. A lovely curry day. Where's glass bowl? Where's my glass bowl? Oh, there. It's in the water. Okay. Let me trash my kitchen while you guys listen. It's kitchen calamity ASMR. You don't see anything happening, but you can hear it, right? Like G's. Like G's. Farm G's. Chicken tiki masala. I don't think so. It's more like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. White guy, awesome curry. Just do what I do, and it'll be awesome. That's what I know. I know there's different kinds of curry. I don't know what kind this is. No, it's chicken. It's got chicken in it. Alright, we're about to get going here. We're about to really get going here. We're not quite there, but we're almost there. You guys like my slippers? Do you guys look at? I'm not wearing sandals, but I am wearing slippers. Because I like to be comfortable, and I like my feet not to be cold. I can't be comfortable if my feet are cold. So I always have socks on, and usually sandals or slippers. And now that it's warming up, I'll be heading towards socks and sandals, which are awesome. Don't let anyone tell you different. What's up, Solo? Lurk before you crash. Thank you, dude. Thank you for the lurk. You thought they were just socks. No. It's socks and slippers. I gotta keep my feet warm. It's still cold here in the Arctic. Solo, good to see you, dude. Thank you for the lurk. Go get some sleep. You're missing out on some dope-ass curry, though. That's all I'm saying. Now, should I bring you guys down here while I prep so you can see what I'm doing? Or do you want to see the wide shot? I don't have cameras. I have camera. So, you guys have to make a choice. You can see pretty good unless you gotta stand right. I'll be like right here. I'll be right here where you guys can kind of see. So, let me get somewhere around here. I have chicken. Oh shit! I think my chicken's still frozen. I think I froze my chicken. I meant to take it out last night and I didn't. That might be a problem. Hold on. You guys are on top of my fridge, so oh no. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna make it work. So we're going to run that under some water for a minute so it can fucking thaw out a little bit so I can work with it. Looks like we got the Biggie Smalls pack here too. We got one big one and one little one. I forgot to thaw this, but that's alright. You know what? We just need it to be thawed enough to cut, and it's going to be just fine. Now we're just going to run some water on it. Fine. It can be a little frozen and it's going to be fine. We're just going to run some water on it for a minute. Cold water. We're just going to let the cold water run on it for a little bit here. It just needs to be cold enough where I can actually get a knife, or thawed enough that I can get a knife through it, really. It's going to be fine. But we'll give it a minute, run some cold water on it, let it get where I can maybe get a knife through it. We'll see. We're not starting out great here with the chicken frozen, I'll admit. But that's okay. These things happen in the kitchen, and you have to learn to roll with them, alright? That's like rule number one. There are no mistakes. Like Bob Ross, there's no mistakes. There's just happy accidents. It's okay. The chicken being frozen's gonna help us get nice chunks, you know? And be like nice, really square chunks. Awesome. I hate the texture of handling fully thawed chicken. I can get that too. I like it a little frozen anyway. Honestly, I was going to put it in the freezer this morning. But I forgot all about it. Cause I would have taken it out. Whatever. It's fine. We're doing the wash the chicken part of chicken, you know? We're doing the wash the chicken part now. Alright, let's see how it's going over here. Well, I can now flip it over, but it's still frozen to the pack. There we go. There we go. We're getting it. Alright, yeah. Now I flipped it and it's got to thaw a bit. We let the water run on the other side, let it thaw on that side just a little bit, so we can actually get it. It's frozen, like I can't get it out of the package. So I at least have to get it out of the package. Then we'll worry about getting the knife through it. So, just a couple more minutes. I'll move that so the water's hitting a little square. There we go. Couple more minutes, we'll be alright. How's everyone's week going? What is it today? Wednesday. We're halfway through it. Oh yeah, it's Liberation Day. Yay! Whatever the fuck that means. Yeah, pretty nice day here in northern Maine though. Important tip. This little plastic cutting board I have here, this one's just for chicken. Okay? I've got one for chicken, one for beef, one for veggies. You don't want cross-contamination. There's just a little bonus food safety tip there. Separate your different meats and poultries to different cutting boards. It's good for you. It's important. Okay. Oh, it's gonna freeze the shit out of my hands working with this frozen ass chicken. That's alright though, it's gonna be fine. Okay. We got our chicken. It's still way frozen, but it's fine. I should be able to get a knife through it. My hands are frozen though. I gotta get some warmth on my hands. Holy shit, they hurt. And I'm gonna be handling that frozen chicken. It's gonna be painful. So I gotta warm my hands up. Oh, I should get another cup of coffee. That would warm my hands up. It's a good idea. Alright. Sorry you guys can't see me wash my hands every time. I don't have cameras. I have camera, but you have to take my word for it. I'm washing my hands a lot. Thank you for the shout outs, Divine Sonic. That stuff's working. I wonder why everything else on usually I can at least hear like sound effects and stuff from Mix It Up, but I'm not hearing anything even in my office, so whatever. Tis what it is. Let me get another cup of coffee. Let me get another cup of coffee and we'll get to work here. Everybody, you've had time to get your ingredients. Did everyone get their ingredients? Chicken, onions, tomatoes, garlic, ginger. Probably the most exotic ingredient is this coconut milk. It's not coconut milk, it's coconut cream. I prefer coconut cream. It separates in the can, so it's going to be all weird and separated when we pour it out, but it's fine, trust me. And I don't like coconut. If you don't like coconut, I get it. I don't like coconut either. But this coconut cream, it's got just this weird hint of coconut like nuttiness that you wouldn't get. You could use regular cream, like if you're allergic to coconut or you just cannot stand the hint of coconut, fine. Use regular cream. But this coconut cream, it really adds another flavor texture. You know what I mean? Another flavor layer. So do that. Ah, that's good stuff. I love coffee. All right, let's get another cup of coffee. Then we're going to get to work breaking down this chicken. Hi, Shield Wolf. Thank you for the work lurk. Good morning. My kid put so much creamer in her coffee that she killed a creamer and opened another one this morning. I'm going to beat that kid. She like making half and half, I swear to God. Let me grab a coffee. I'll be right back. So some of you may have wondered how today is drumming up more points for the current challenge. Well, let me tell you, you could donate points now, and then when we go to the office later in game, I'll be restarting the stream, and you could donate points again. So I guess that's kind of what I was looking for today, a little bit of the double donations, so that you guys get my daughter really wants to be on the stream, and she had a lot of fun last time. So I'm doing it for her, but also I'm doing it for Curry. Okay? Now, when I get chicken like this, it's chicken with rib meat. So I cut off anything that's even the slightest bit fatty and funky, because my wife won't eat it. She's picky about chicken, so I have learned to kind of butcher down the chicken a little bit. Take anything that might be conceived as weird off of it, because she's weird. Not because the chicken is weird, but because she, in fact, is weird about chicken. And she knows it. We discuss it quite regularly. But I cut anything that looks even remotely funky off of there. So, prep your chicken how you like, and then break it down into bite-sized chunks. Okay? So I get like all this fat off, and then I like to, if it's a thick breast like this one, I like to go down through it like this. I don't know if I'll be able to do this because it's still quite frozen. Good Lord, don't let me cut my hand off on stream. Please, please, protect me. Protect me, patron saint of kitchens, and don't let me cut my hand off on stream. This would be the most difficult cut. Oh my God, I'm asking a lot of this knife. Fortunately, this is a pretty decent knife. There we go. So I do that, and then I'll break it into strips like this. I'm going to have to sharpen this knife after I do this to it, though. Poor thing. Okay. And then I go like this. And we make you want to make bite-sized chunks. You know? Nice little chunks that fit in your mouth nicely. And because it's partially frozen, we get really nice squares. You see? Look at that. Look at that little square chicken. See? Bite-sized. Beautiful. That's what you want. I'm just going to throw all those in this bowl. I am not a professional cook by any means. I enjoy cooking. I am largely self-taught. I can read a recipe. You know, I'm not the most... I've only been cooking for my family a few years. Well, I guess like 10 years. So I picked up a couple of tricks. And I am completely self-taught, though. I mean, other than like reading recipes. I never went to school or anything like that. That's a little fatty. I kind of don't like that. Yeah, it's fine. Shit like that will cook off. Okay. Okay. And we'll put our chunks in the bowl. Okay, and let's do the same thing with the other one. The hard cut is cutting it down like this. See, this one's already starting to thaw a little bit better than that thick one. And we're just going to do the same thing. Make some lines. and then cut into chunks. Now that right there, all that in stuff right there can get thrown out. Okay. Bailey, shut up. You guys hear my dog whining? She does this every time I cook. Shut up, Bailey. I got nothing for you. Boom. There we go. Chicken is prepped. And because it is still frozen, I don't feel the need to refrigerate it from here. We're just going to take it out of the way to give me more room. Okay, I gotta wash my hands now. I touched all that raw chicken. One moment. Shut up, Bailey. Okay, so, let's go wash our knife and get our chicken cutting board out of here. We don't need the chicken cutting board anymore. We need to wash our knife though, because we just put it through all that raw chicken. And I'm going to give it a quick run through my little sharpener, because it was kind of rough putting it through that frozen chicken. Sorry, I've missed so much chat. I can't see chat so much right now. Hope everyone's doing really good. Genki, thank you for being here. Shield, Divine Sonic. Bailey, shut up. You just hear her over here just whining and whining? Good Lord, shut up, dog. You're driving me nuts. I got nothing for you. Okay. Now, that part is done. Okay. Oh, I didn't run this through the sharpener. One sec. If this was a good knife, I wouldn't have to do this if it was a truly good knife, I don't think. But it's not that good. It's really not. Bailey, shut up. I'm going to knock you out, dog. You're going to go upstairs. You're going to go upstairs if you can't behave. You want to go upstairs to the room? Because you can't stop crying? Where the fuck is... Oh, there's my sharpener. Goddamn, I've lost everything, including my mind. I'll be right there. Okay, there we go. Alright. Hi, kitty cat. How you doing, dude? Sorry I stepped on you earlier, but stay out of the middle of the floor. Can you see him down here? Hi, kitty. Over here. There he is. Treats for doggos. Thank you, Nanners. Get humped consensually and let's make some food. There you go. Hi, Nanners. Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Shut up, dog. She hates when I'm in here and she can't be in here. Okay. Good morning. Thank you for donating your points. Yeah, you get to donate twice today because there's going to be 2 streams. There's going to be a cooking stream and a gaming stream. Bailey, cut it out. You're going to go in the other room. One moment. She's trying to psychologically torture me and it has to end. Come on. You can't behave. You're going to go upstairs. Come on. Let's go upstairs, Bailey. You can't behave. You ready to go upstairs? You going to go to the room? Stop crying. Stop it. Okay, sorry about that. Had to threaten my dog's life. Okay. Now, good day. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you. Hope everyone has a good day. You got a big appointment today? Hoping for new treatment. But you'll be lurking. I appreciate the lurk, Nanners. I hope your appointment goes really good, hon. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the lurk. Okay. Now, we got 2 onions. We need them diced. So let's do that. I just cut off the top. I'm not I'm not a professional. It's just how I do it. There we go. I take off that whole outer layer and all that crap. Okay. Like that. And then I cut it in half. And then usually I'll go like down like this way, lengthwise. I hope you guys can see. Bailey. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to kill my dog, guys. Well, I hate that I have to do that on stream. I'm gonna miss that dog. But she's driving me crazy. And then I go lengthwise like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be kind of rough too. It's fine. You know, just get it broken down. Okay. My eyes are starting to... Oh, it's so sad. These poor onions. Oh, they give their lives for us. These poor onions. Sorry. Onions, you know, cutting onions. It always makes me sad. Always make me cry. Please, Lord, don't let me chop my finger off on stream. Because that would suck. There's one onion. All broken down for us. Okay. And then let's get another onion going. Sorry, I'm probably missing out on some chat. Blind Dragoon, thank you for the alert. I appreciate it. I hope everyone's having a great day. I tell you what, if you're making this curry, you're all setting yourself up for a great day. Okay? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This is the way. Okay? Like a little present. There we go. All right. Now this one looks a little funky on the inside. A little dried out. It's fine. It's fine. Onions take a long... If you got bad onions, it takes a long time. They last a long time. So... I almost did it. I almost cut my finger. This one's giving me trouble. You know you almost cut your finger when you're like, thank God I got fingernails, or that would have been nasty. It's fine. I'm a professional. No, I'm not, but I do this a lot. And I don't often cut myself, so I'm doing something right, I think. Okay. We get our onions. All right. It sucks that there's no effects and stuff working right now. I apologize for all that. Usually they work, but I don't do this very often, so not very good at it. Cooking and streaming, that is. I'm a damn good cook. Pretty damn good, but streaming and cooking is something I don't do often enough. I have done it. It's probably like what? If I'm being honest, it's probably like my 6th or 7th cooking stream, probably. Something like that. Probably under 10. So, not a whole bunch. Take that, you fucking onions. Alright. We got our onions all chopped. And my eyes are watering from it. Here, I'll let that out of there. I don't know what that was. There we go. Okay. Losing onions everywhere, kinda. The onions are taking over. The onions are winning. No, I don't want that over there. Okay, so you should have a big old bowl. At the end, you should have a big old thing of onions and water and eyes from the onions, like I do. It's so sad when you got a big old bowl of cut up onions. Alright, let me wash my hands and get some onion off of there. One moment. Oh, I'm crying. It's so sad. The onions. The onions. Oh, where'd my rag go? Where's my hand dryer? I lost it. There we go. Hey, look, I threatened the dog with making her go upstairs and she stopped coming over here crying at me. So that worked. I like that. Oh. How do I have so much energy in the morning? Thank you for donating your points, Genki. I drink a lot of coffee. I don't know. It's 9:30 here, so it's not that early. You know, I've been up for a few hours. I get up at 6, so a few hours to put coffee in. Yeah. And then, you know, you guys come and hang out with me, and that makes my day fucking awesome. How can you not be all stoked? All your homies come by. You know what I mean? Alright, so that's done. Now, I'm going to start the oil going here, and once I do that, things will go pretty, at a pretty decent clip. So you want to be pretty much ready. I'm going to wash these tomatoes real quick, take them off the vine, and get my other things ready, and then we're gonna get. I got this big ass wok. It's kind of fucked up because I've had it for years, but I got this big ass wok for like $6 at Walmart like 10 years ago, and it has served me very well for a fucking, I don't know, $10 wok, $6 wok, something like that. It was cheap as fuck. I didn't even need a wok. I was just like, that's so cheap, I'm getting that. I didn't even know how to cook with a wok or anything. I was just like, that's a cheap wok. I'm going to buy it. And one day I made myself worthy of using it. True story. It's 9 a.m. here. Most of the time you don't get up until 10 or later. God damn. Well, you know, different strokes for different boats, gang, you know? Let me get these off the vine and washed real quick. We're going to get ready to chop these bitches up. And then we're going to get our oil going, because by that point, almost all our prep is done, right? Like, if I'm not fucking around, I can do this whole recipe prep and everything in an hour. But we're fucking around today. If I knew how to juggle, I would juggle for you. But I'm not going to throw my tomatoes on the floor because I can't juggle. So, you know what I need? I need something to put these chopped up tomatoes in. Hold on. Let me get a bowl. I think they'll all fit in there. And now these you can just do a rough chop on. You don't have to get crazy with them. Like, just give them a rough chop. Okay? Doesn't have to be like tiny diced or anything like that. Just a rough chop. Break them down a little, you know? Just do that. Now, normally I would be heating the oil right now and stuff, but we're kind of taking it slow, taking our time with it today. So, I just want to make sure almost everything's done before I start heating the oil. Most of the time I'd be doing this I'd be doing the onions right now, right? I would be doing the onions right now while I did the rest of this stuff. But because we're not rushing it, because we're taking our time and having fun here, I'm dicking off. I'm dicking around, prepping everything first, all right? That's what I'm doing. If you want to know the truth, I'm dicking around. Okay? And like I said, just a rough chop will do. You don't have to get crazy with it. Okay? And then, after we do this step, we'll start heating our oil, and while we're doing that, we'll have time for a little smoke. Yeah, get ready. Little sesh coming. Now I'm getting tomato juice all over my fucking area here. Yuck. Lame. I'm fucking up. Go figure. Alright. And last tomato. Here we go. And when you're done, you should have a big old bowl of rough chopped tomatoes. Looks something like this. Okay? Looks a little something like this. Okay? And the last little bit. Okay, should look like that. Big old bowl of tomatoes like that. Beautiful. And I gotta drink this coffee. You know what? I'm just gonna do all this prep before I even heat the oil. I'm just gonna do all the prep. Fuck it. Let me rinse this cutting board off real quick because I'm kind of making a mess over here. Yuck. Okay, I'm just gonna do all the prep, fuck it, and then we'll get to cooking. Because I don't want to have to do anything fast, right? We're gonna groove through this, but just know that under other circumstances, I could do this all very quickly. Hey, Flex, what's up, dude? I made a gnome redeem on my stream just for you. Aw, that's sweet of you, dude. You don't know how to do that. Thank you, though. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to do all the prep before we even heat the oil because while we're heating the oil, we're going to have a smoke sesh. So we're dicking around. We're dicking around. We're doing this at dick around speed, okay? So now we want 4 cloves of garlic, roughly. Okay? So I'm gonna go like that. I kind of like a lot of garlic. Okay. And what I do with garlic is I get all the fucking paper off, or best you can, right? Get all that fucking paper off best you can. And then I cut off the very little hard end there, like that. Okay. Cut all those little fuckers off there. Okay, that's actually 2. It's kind of a lot of garlic, but that's fine. I like it. I like garlic, so never too much. I don't think I've ever said there's too much garlic in this. I don't think I've ever done that. Maybe once. Okay, and then I smash them like that with the side of my knife, real good. Oh, I almost cut myself doing that. Okay, then you peel off all your fucking paper. Now that you've smashed it all, you go back and get the last little bit of paper off of there. Get it all too, because that's not good eats. You don't want that shit in there, and it'll clog up your garlic press if you use one like I do. Ew. Well, I'm kind of glad I did too much, because that one's kind of gross. Shut up, Bailey. Bailey, stop it. You're gonna go upstairs, Bailey. I'm gonna beat you, Bailey. Okay. Now, I use my, I get this little bowl here. This little bowl is dope because it's like my measuring bowl too. I use it not just to like hold things, but I also kind of use it to judge how much. And we're just gonna press our garlic through like this. If you do not have a garlic press, well, you can dice it by hand, but this is one of those, I don't like a lot of single-use things in my kitchen. Like, I like to have tools that have multiple purposes, but this thing is just for garlic. But I use it all the time, and it's one of my favorite things in the universe because it just does this job so elegantly. And garlic, if you've ever diced it, it's sticky. It's not fun to work with. You don't get it all fine and even like you do from a press here. So, I love my garlic press, okay? And I don't care who knows. I don't care who knows. I'll sing it from the rooftops. I don't care. I love my garlic press. Ladies, get you a man with a garlic press. I'm telling you, he knows what's up. Okay, and we're just going to press all that garlic, and then we take the excess and push it down in there and press it again. And it's okay if this thing gets all messy. It's great. It rinses off really good. It's got this little brush to push the little pieces of garlic out of the little holes and stuff. So I love this thing. Get yourself a good garlic press. I highly recommend that. It's like the only single-use tool that I really super recommend is a fucking garlic press. But look at that. It just makes all that work so easy. Just make sure you rinse it off right after too, because if you don't, it gets all sticky and hard to clean and it dries up. So give me just a moment while I clean my garlic press. I'll be right back. You made it spammable. You'll be streaming with Cleaver tonight. Feel free to terrorize you. All right, cool. You got the same garlic press? See, you know what's up, gang. You know what's up. You need to get yourself a garlic press. You do. I'm telling you. Okay. Let me clean myself up here. I'm sorry I don't have a sink cam. I'm sorry. Alright, so now we just need to grate our ginger and all of our prep will be done. We just need to grate some ginger. I like about a tablespoon of ginger. This looks like about, I don't know, that looks like about a tablespoon, maybe a little more than garlic. And I like about a tablespoon of ginger, and they'll both go in that same thing. So, you take, I do fresh ginger. You could use powdered. You could, but I feel like you're cheating yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Go buy some fucking fresh ginger and grate it fresh and be a man, okay? Be a man about it. Do it right. I don't know what being a man has to do with using fresh ginger. Just thought I'd throw it in there. Okay, so what I do for ginger is I just cut off all the excess because it's a root, right? This is a root. So treat it kind of like you would a potato and cut it, but you don't want that skin. The skin is no bueno. So you chop all that skin off best you can, and you should have something that looks like this, right? It looks like a piece of potato, right? Looks like a piece of potato, but it's hard as fuck. So you take that, and I take the small, little, very fine part of my cheese grater, and sorry, I would show you the other side, but I'm right-handed, and I grate that down, about that much. This whole fucking thing right here is going in there. Hopefully it's enough, actually. Okay. It smells amazing when you do it too. It just smells really good, and it gives that great aroma when it's fresh like this. And it's about, probably a little less than a tablespoon, a little less than your garlic. And you should have, but your garlic and ginger should look something like that. About that much. Okay? Your aromatics, if you will. Okay? Now, all of our prep is done. No more prep work, bitches! It's time to cook! I also have 3/4 cup of water here. Okay. We don't need that anymore. Let me clean some of this shit out of my way real quick. Clean some things up. I like to clean as I go. I highly recommend doing that so you don't have a big mess at the end. You can just take your time with that. One moment. Clean my cutting board. Okay. Okay. Now this is pretty much it. If you look here, we've got our chicken. Okay, we've got 2 onions diced. We have 2 chicken breasts cubed. We have about a tablespoon of garlic and ginger pressed and grated, respectively. We have 4 fresh tomatoes chopped. Okay, all that we need is spices. We're just gonna need some salt. You can add pepper if you like, curry powder, garam masala, coconut cream, which I need to open at some point, and 3/4 cup of water. And we're prepped. We're good. You're also gonna need something to cover. Okay, I have a lid around here somewhere I use for this. Oh, one sec. I left it over here. Okay. And that's our lid. And it does, it's not made for this. It kind of goes down in there. But it's beautiful for this purpose. So, I make it work. I may not have the exact stuff, but you can make it work. You just have to have a garlic press. Everything else will fall into place, I swear. Okay. Let's heat our oil. About 2 tablespoons of oil. Maybe a little bit more than that. I usually do a little bit more because about like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold on. Okay, just stay here more. There we go. That's plenty. Okay? Take a look. It's just I don't know, yeah, you see it. It's about 3, maybe 3 tablespoons, maybe 4, something like that. Not a shit ton. Okay? And we're gonna start heating that shit up. You get a decent heat, like medium high to very high. To medium high to high, depending how your oven is. Maybe not all the way cranked up to very high. For me, it's halfway between high and medium. I don't know if that helps you at home. I hope it does. We love cooking in this house. Well, hopefully you're learning something here, gang. Dude, drop this one on your family. And they're going to go, holy shit, gang, you the man. Watch me. Okay, so now we got a little time for a session while we heat our oil. Because we got free time because I did all the prep in advance. Except I got to open this coconut cream milk. So I'm going to I'm going to pack a bowl and open this one. I'm just off the shot here. I'm right here. I'm right with you. Hi, Uncle Stinky from Seattle. Good to see you, baby. Welcome in. Okay, we're going to open this up. Open this can. Something I forgot to do in advance. Now, this coconut cream, it separates where all the shit's at the top and there's whey at the bottom. You just need to get it out of the can into the fucking thing and it's fine. It's fine. Trust me. Okay? Just little curds and whey kind of thing going on. Don't even trip. Welcome in, Uncle Stinky. Alright, we're killing that one. Yep. Alright, here we go. So we got a little time while our oil heats. We're going to pack a little freshie here. And we're just going to break it up like this. Sorry, I'm in cook teaching mode. Shut up, Bailey. Shut up. Go on. Get out of here. I'm going to beat that dog. I swear to God. Okay, we're letting our oil heat. I may have went a little high on the oil there. I might have went a little far on it, but that's all right. It's good. All right. That's good stuff. Hope everyone's having a great morning. Hope everyone's having a really good morning. I'm out. Dude, it's a beautiful day. I'm filled with coffee, and I'm throwing down one of my favorite recipes, and I get to share it with you guys. Pretty good day as far as I'm concerned. It don't get much better. I wish I was going to eat all this right after I make it. Like I said, serve this over some jasmine rice, and your family's going to swoon. Okay? Absolute swoon. Now, I'll tell you something. I don't know how it freezes, but it reheats great. It's good cold. It's just so good. You guys learn how to make this. Pay attention. I think it's time to switch from coffee to water. Kind of arrange things in the order they're going in. My measuring spoon's back over here. Okay. Let's go. Okay, I think our oil has gotten heated while we did a little bit of smoking. Okay? And we're just going to go ahead and dump our onions in. Heat gently, because you don't want to splash oil on you, okay? But, let's see. I'm going to test the oil by throwing a little piece of onion in there and see if it pops and sizzles. That's the sound we're looking for. Okay, let's go. I did what I said not to do. Gently pour the onions in so you don't splash yourself with the oil. I did. Okay, you hear that? We're cooking. Let's go. Okay. And we're just going to let those go for a while. These need to go until they are getting brown. You want them to be a little bit browned, okay? So it takes a few minutes at high heat, probably about 5 to 10 actually, depending how high your oven goes. But you want them golden brown. That's what you want. So, stirring occasionally, let them go. Let them do their thing. And it smells fantastic. When you get those golden brown, the next thing we're going to do is put in our garlic and ginger and let that go for 2 minutes. Okay, don't let me forget that. I have a bad habit of putting in the tomatoes first. Don't let me do that. Ronan, thank you for donating your points. Let's go. Today's double donation day because we're starting the day cooking and then we're going to go game. So we're starting cooking, then gaming, 2 streams, twice the points. Get them in. Get them into that challenge. I need water. Curry, and no one can call Tim. I know. I think all my alerts are broken right now. They'll be back when we get to the next part. So just keep an eye on your onions, stirring occasionally. You don't have to overdo it. You don't have to, you want them golden brown. So it takes a little bit. I might go with a little more heat here. Hope you guys can hear that. I wish you guys could smell. I wish there was Smell-O-Net so you guys could smell what this smells like. The neighbors must walk by and go, holy shit, that smells amazing when I'm doing this. They're probably tripping out though. Why is he doing it at 10 in the morning? Whatever. I like a little mystery anyway. Hi, Grandpa. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. We're cooking. We're making curry, baby. That's the sound. That's the sound of work happening, So just keep moving those around every once in a while. Let them get nice and golden brown is what we're looking for. Are those Captain America PJs? They are Captain America PJs. That's good eye. Good eye. Yes, indeed. The smelloscope from Futurama. I know that you guys could smell what's going on in here. I wish. I wish. I'm a walking billboard for the things I love. Sleep Token, Captain America, Gnomes. I wear what I like on my sleeves, literally. So, you know what? I should probably turn the light on in here. I wonder if that would help at all. Yeah, a little bit. Here, let's take a look. Let's take a look at our onions. Come here. Look. That's what it should look like while it's going on. We're not golden brown yet, but that's what it should look like while it's happening. Onion segment here while the onions are happening. Okay. You guys are on my fridge and you kind of get the idea of how short I am. I'm about as tall as a fridge. Short guy. Where's the Pepsi? Nope, I just had coffee today. Just coffee. Just coffee. No Pepsi. And just give them, you don't have to be all over them. Just give them a little. We're starting to get a little color. I like that. We're starting to get a little color in here. I'll show you before I add the garlic about what they should look like. But we're starting to get some color. I like that. You want them golden brown is what you're looking for. Golden is the key color here. Okay? Not black. Golden. And then when we add the chicken, you're looking for golden on that as well. Okay? Golden is what we're looking for. Keep that color in mind. smells, onions smell good, dude. Not raw so much, but you get a little sear on them. They smell so good. I love gold. That's right. That's right. That's right. See, this is why, while you're doing the onions, you can be doing all this other prep work that I did this morning. You can 100% do this as you're cooking it, okay? But I wanted to be lazy and just cook and not have to do any of the prep while I was yapping with you guys. So this is incredibly easy. I feel like I should be doing something, but it's all done, you know? Oh, hell yeah. We're getting there. We are getting there. Battle Beagles silently waiting. Dave says, hi, Dave. A little multitasking. Yes, you could absolutely be multitasking. You absolutely could, but I'm not. I'm bullshitting. That's the nice thing. If you do all the prep work, though, this is super easy, and you could stream it because it's so chill. I'm gonna grab some ice for my water. Hold on. My ice is right underneath you guys. Wait, that sounded bad. 1 second. You get ice. It's water time. We're off of coffee and on to water. There we go. Wait. Is the quotes not even work? The quotes not even work? Wow. That's cool. The quotes don't work. I could say any crazy shit I want. I could say any crazy shit I want. Welcome back, Jim. Get out of me. That's my ice. Give me your ice. Wait a minute. That sounds bad. Okay, so we are getting there. Look at here. Come here. Wait, hold on. I'll show you 1 second. Hold on. Look. We're getting there. Look at here. Look at here. Wait, come here. Hold on. Come here, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you up and close. Come in here. No, come here. Wait, I have to take you. Hold on. Come here. Look at this. Okay. We're getting, that's just about there. See how we're getting some brown on it, some color, some caramelization. You see all that? That's just about ready to add our ginger and our garlic. Okay? We're almost there. That's what you want to see right there. So this is step one. Heat oil, add your 2 diced onions. Get to golden brown. Step 1. You're here, everyone who's here, you're still early enough to know all the steps. Okay? You just missed prep work. That's all you've missed. All I have done is heat oil, add our diced onions, and we're getting the diced onions to golden brown. That's it. That's all we've done so far. Except dick around and do some prep work. And then once you do add the ginger and garlic, oh my God, the smell. You know you're onto something fantastic. The smell of what's about to happen here. Okay? Yeah, I'm getting a very nice golden color here. So now we're gonna add our ginger and garlic. Don't rush it. Okay? Make sure your onions are soft and getting that color, you know. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. That's looking pretty good to me. Okay? So here we go. Onion and ginger and garlic. Fresh grated ginger. Fresh garlic. And you want it now you want to kind of keep an eye on the clock. Once you add these, 2 minutes. 2 minutes of onion and garlic. But man, the smell it makes. Hi, Grips. We're cooking curry today, baby. Let's go. Okay, this smell is amazing. 2 minutes though. We'll keep an eye on your clock. You don't want to burn your ginger and garlic. So 2 minutes after you dump it in there. And keep it moving a little bit, you know? Oh, that smell. That smell once the garlic and ginger start to get that heat a bit. Oh. I wish you guys could smell it. I wish. Kind of keep it moving though. You definitely don't want it to burn. You know, keep it moving once you add that garlic and ginger. And give it its 2 minutes. Hell yeah. I might have my heat just a hair high. Has it been 2 minutes? Who's timing? Who's been timing? But anyway, it should look something about like this. Okay, right at this step, it should look about like this. Come here. Check this out. Okay, it should look about like that. That's beautiful. Okay, we just went our 2 minutes, I think, on our garlic and ginger. So now it's time to add our tomatoes. Okay, we're going to add our tomatoes. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Now we're going to cook those tomatoes until they're nice and soft and well cooked, okay? We got some time. There we go. How do I look in HD? Do I look the same or worse? You're jealous of my wok? You need a new one. I got this at Walmart like 10 years ago for $6. It's cheap as shit. An actual round bottom? Yeah, that's terrible. Yes, it was like a $6 wok like 10 years ago, and it has served me very well for 10 years, even though it was cheap as fuck. So keep it moving around a little bit, but get those tomatoes cooked nice and soft, okay? So what we have going on here, 2 onions diced in heated oil, 2 onions diced. Then we added fresh grated ginger and fresh garlic. We did that for 2 minutes, got some aroma out of it. Now we just added our 4 diced tomatoes, okay? And we have to cook those for a while till they're soft. I'd say about 10 minutes, roughly. Keep them moving, you know, you don't want anything to burn. Having a little color is fine, but you don't want things to burn. Burning is bad. And it smells just amazing. I wish you guys could smell. I wish we had smell-o-vision. I'd have I'd have hundreds of viewers right now for smell-o-vision. I'm telling you what. All right. You just got one a month ago? It's $12 now. Well, yeah, I got this like 10 years ago for like $6. Purple, what's up? Thank you for donating your points. Yeah, everybody should get 2 points today. You're cutting ginger right now. You can smell it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, here, we can get that out of the way now. All right. Hope everyone's having a good one. If you need a square frying pan, Walmart has really good 3-pound square frying pan. Great for French toast. Ooh. That does sound nice. All right. Now you can let it sit for a little while, but you want to keep it moving occasionally, you know? Dog? What, is someone walking by? It's going to take a few minutes till those tomatoes get nice. You want them nice and soft and cooked down a bit. Okay? I just got new cookware last month to replace my old stuff. 3 pots, small frying pan, and a wok square frying pan. You know what I just got? My wife just got me. Here, I want to show you. My wife just got me this very nice Dutch oven, and I have to put that lid inside of it like that to store it, or it doesn't fit in my oven. But isn't that, I haven't used it yet. Isn't that beautiful? But it's not campfire safe, I guess. It's like some kind of composite. It's not supposed to be used on actual fires. But all I've ever done with it is use this lid for tortillas. This cast iron lid. I haven't used it yet, but I'm dying to. I just haven't found the right thing yet. I was thinking Chile, Colorado. And then the thing I use probably most in the whole world is my my Lodge cast iron skillet. You know, this is probably the thing that gets the most used in the whole kitchen. And yeah, I store it in the oven. Cast iron's so nice, makes me feel so fancy. Yes! I know, I just haven't figured out what I want to make in that Dutch oven yet. I haven't figured it out yet. I don't know. I was thinking Chile, Colorado. But yeah, you can make all kinds of stuff. Okay, our tomatoes are starting to soften a little bit. They need a little more time, but that's the thing here that I really wanted to stress, especially why I prepped everything in advance, is that take your time with this. Make sure you let it cook. It's pretty hard to fuck up once you know the basic steps. It really is, because I've tried. I've done this quite a few times now, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to put the garlic and onions in before I put the tomatoes in before the garlic and ginger. Oh fuck, but it's fine. Okay. But take your time with it. Make sure you give it, you know, let those onions get nice and golden. Let these tomatoes get nice and soft and kind of into a paste. You know, take your time with it. Takes a little bit of time. But when you serve it, you're going to taste that love. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I could probably go with a little more heat now. Let's see. I almost bought cast iron, but it was out of my price range when I was getting stuff. I get that, yeah. Making hash brown casserole. Oh, that sounds so good. Sorry, Mike. I should pull this. I wonder how much room I have here. Pull this over here so I can fucking see what the fuck you guys are saying. Oh, there we go. Hey, there we go. I can kind of see you guys now. There you go. Hey, Game Cave, what's up, dude? Jalapenos? Jalapeno? I don't even know you. Oh. What's up, Game Cave? Thank you for donating your points. Yes, you can donate your points twice today, because I'm going to be doing this part of the show, and then we're going to go game afterward. So, get your points in today. We're really trying to move the needle on that challenge, okay? I think the best thing I used to make was my street tacos, but this one I think has taken it over. And it's not very expensive, really. It goes a long way. It's fairly cheap. Good meal. We're making curry. You used all your points yesterday. You're making a to-do list. Let's go. Thank you for donating your points. It is the curry. I know. I'm doing kind of like a surprise show. I wasn't supposed to do this. The challenge failed, but look, I'm a giver, okay? I am a giver. I just give and give and give to you guys, okay? I can't help it. And all I want is your delicious souls. Oh, sorry. Backhand wanted curry for dinner. Absolutely. Backhand lives to pleasure us. Yes, I do. Don't threaten me with a good time, Grandpa. You just made curry the other... Yes, this goes far. There's only 3 of us in my house. So there is always leftovers of this one, despite how good it is. But fortunately, it reheats real well. Does it? I don't know if it freezes well, because I haven't tested that. But it reheats real well, which I'll be doing tonight, you know. I'm not having this right after it's done. It's going to sit in the fridge until dinner time. But it reheats really good, and it's even good cold. I just, you can't, once you have this done, it's there. I don't think you can fuck it up, really. Our tomatoes still aren't soft enough. See, this is the part that takes a little time. Be patient. It's worth it, okay? Trust me. But cook those tomatoes till they're nice and soft. You gotta cook them till they're nice and soft, or you're fucking up, okay? You want kind of a pasty consistency here. So, keep them moving. Let them cook. Let them cook, baby. Don't rush it. Nice and slow. I will eat it cold out of the fridge and then dark like a gremlin. Have you been reading my diary? It warms so well. It does. It does. Cleaning, right? I know. I did a little bit of cleaning to get ready here, but, you know, this is what it is. It's about as clean as we get around here. Well, actually, I'm waiting for it to warm up a little so I can do a big spring cleaning, but it needs to warm up so I can open this house so I'm not just stirring up dust and stuck with it inside my house, because my asthma will absolutely trigger and kill me if I do that. Okay, you guys want to come take a close look here? Hold on, we're going to take a close-up look. Let me give this a stir. We're getting close to that paste-like consistency. We're not quite there. We're not quite there, but we're getting there. Is there people tripping that I actually have legs? Streamers have legs, it's true. Most of them. I'm not very good at using them, but I have them. All right, take a look. Let's take a look. Okay, we're not quite ready. This is not quite softened yet, but it's getting there. I want to show you about where we're at. Come take a look. Oh, this fucking computer's in my way. Here, come take a look. Take a look here. It's getting close. That's getting close to where our tomatoes need to be, but you can still see, like, there's pieces of tomato that haven't softened too much. You want to get it like a paste. So we're almost there. Not quite. Not quite. Almost. What's up, Bo? What's up, Mental? First, yeah. It snowed last night. It's April. Oh, don't, I know. It snowed the other day and it's fucking April. Spring cleaning starts today for me. Also for the dust, I usually use some oil, clover or peppermint, mixed with water, spray, then wipe so dust isn't in the air. Yeah, but I need to go like sweeping and ceiling fans. There's going to be dust. You were watching the Nintendo Direct and now you're incredibly hyped for the Switch 2. Yeah, a lot of people were watching that. A lot of people were over there. Absolutely. I'm just not that Nintendo of a guy. Maybe my kid will get one. I don't know. Maybe I'll get one. Maybe, I don't know. Some game will come out that I absolutely must have. I don't know. I don't see it happening. I'm a PlayStation guy, so much. We're getting there. We are definitely getting there. Not there yet, though. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so amazing. It smells amazing as it is right now. And the very next step, do you know what the next step is? Have I told you what the next step is? When this is cooked down where I want it, to a nice paste, to that we're going to add 2 tablespoons of curry. I'm using McCormick curry powder. Someday I want to learn how to make my own, but for now, this does just fine. 2 tablespoons. We're not there yet. We're not to my paste consistency yet. What's up, Bo? Good morning. It's great to see you, dude. And then once you add that curry, the smell just goes up to 11 in here. You know what I mean? We're getting there. We're getting there. We're not there yet. We gotta let them tomatoes soften. Let's see. You kept your son home for bad weather. Oh, wow. GameCube library. The Silk Song Tibbet? Silk Song. Overabundance of caution. Yeah, my kid missed school. What was it? Monday because of weather. Because it was raining ice all night. I mean, the buses ran, but she missed it, so. We're getting there. We're not there. How long did I say this part took? 10 minutes? How long has it been? It takes a little bit of time. You gotta get a nice paste-like consistency. Your tomatoes have to be nice and softened. Don't be afraid to take a little time here. We are getting there, though. It's definitely getting close. It's okay if you mash your tomatoes a little bit with your spatula. I sure do. Your spatula, as Mr. Krabs would say. We are getting there. We're not there, but we are definitely getting there. I'm getting that paste-like consistency I want. We're not there yet. We're close. We're very close. Meeting. No worries, Bo. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, I don't think any alerts are working right now. I'm sorry. Making ramen. Nothing wrong with ramen. Sometimes you just miss days. Yeah, sometimes you just miss days. Yep. It happens. It happens. Sometimes. I don't know. I'm the worst person to ask. I'll pull my kid out because the Avengers movie came out. I don't give a fuck. Not that I actually did that, mind you. Just an example I pulled out of nowhere. Okay, we're getting pretty good here. Look at. Okay, I want to show you guys. Come here. We're just about to add our curry. Okay. We're getting really close. I mean, there's still some chunks of tomato in here, but they're softened. They're good. It should look about like this. When you're about to add your curry, it should look about something like this. Come here, take a look. Should look about like this before you add your curry. We're about ready. Most of our tomatoes have, I almost said tomatoes like I'm a British person. Most of our tomatoes have cooked down and are softened. And we've got this nice like paste consistency. You see how it's like a paste now? Beautiful. That's what we're looking for. We're about ready to add our curry powder. And then the smell just blows up. All right. There we go. Shut up, dog. A little closer, you can smell. What kind of tomatoes did you use? I used the vine, on the vine kind they sell at the store. Hey, what's up, Uncle Sarge? Good to see you. Curry. We're making curry. You skipped school for Bruce Almighty when I was in middle school. No, I mean I skipped school and took my kid to a movie. I like the Vine ones. If I can find them on the Vine, those are the tomatoes I buy because they tend to stay better longer if you have them on the Vine. Yeah, it is just a preference thing. Okay, we're about to add our curry. Here we go. Okay, here we go. We are going to add our curry. It is the name of the dish, and now we're adding the ingredient for which it is named. Now I got me a 2. I measure this. You probably, if you have a good eye for 2 tablespoons, you probably don't have to do this. But I still have to, so fuck you. And we go ahead with 2 tablespoons of curry. You can go a little more. Don't go crazy. You can smell it already. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Let that go for a couple minutes with the curry added. This is going to help make our paste even thicker. Okay? That is added into our paste, and that smell. Oh my God. The neighbors think they're living next to foreign people. I better be careful. Ice is going to come to my house. Sorry, that's a bad joke right now. I'm sorry. I got to keep it light. You know, I try to. Oh my, the smell. Once I add that curry to what was already an amazing smell, I let it go. After you add that curry, I let it go for about 2 or 3 minutes to let that curry get into that paste really good. Okay? And it should look something like this. I'm going to show you what we got now. Just give it a couple minutes with the curry in there. And it should look something about like this. Really, really pasty looking consistency. Oh, thank you, Jim, for donating, gifting a sub to, Jim, thank you for gifting a sub to Grips and to Grandpa. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. It looks so good. It smells. You guys are lucky you can't smell it. Okay, come take a look. I just added the curry, which changed our consistency to even more paste-like. And I gave it just a couple minutes to get that curry deep and in there. And the smell is absolutely to die for already. Okay, it should look something like this before you add your chicken, which is coming up. Just give it a couple minutes for that curry to get in there. Make it nice and pasty. And we're about to add our chicken. Here we go. You guys want to be right here when I add the chicken? Let's go. Here we go. Oh, get all that chicken in there. You don't want to waste that chicken. Hold on. Ah! Get in there. Sorry. Sorry for the camera work. Oh my God, I should not have been down in here. All right, here we go. We added our chicken. See? Okay. Now, I don't need that bowl in there anymore. Now, we got our chicken in there. We're going to go ahead and add some salt. Salt that chicken good. Okay? And we're going to cook that chicken in here until it's nice and golden and mixed with this paste and pretty much cooked through. And I'll show you guys kind of as it goes what we're looking at here. And it's going to be fantastic. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. It's so good. Okay, and we're just going to cook this. You're going to cook this chicken until it's all golden. Golden, didn't I tell you golden was the color? Golden is the color we're looking for. Thank you for the alert, Jim. I appreciate that. I hope your appointment goes really good. I hope whatever you're doing goes really good. All right. Yeah, this is looking fantastic. It's making me hungry, and I was not hungry. I was not hungry, but I'm getting hungry. Holy crap. It smells so good. It looks so good. And it really is. It's just fantastic. Now we're going to cook this until it is golden. Keep it moving around, but I mean, just stir it around occasionally. But all this chicken is going to be nice and golden and covered in this delicious onion tomato curry paste we have made. Come take a look at this. Come take a look. We're just going to cook this until all this raw chicken is more of this color, this golden color you're seeing already, some of it. When it's all gold, then we're going to move on to our next step. And I'll show you. You need to go eat, and you're on 2 hours of sleep. No work. Jim, thank you for the gifted subs, you sweetheart. Take care of yourself, please. I cooked a fat, juicy steak, nice and pink in the middle. Ooh, hell yeah. That's how it's supposed to be. Now, depending on your cookware, this thing here is really cheap. So I have to keep things moving pretty good or they will burn because this is a cheap wok, okay? So you probably might have to stir less or more depending on your cookware. Just don't let it burn and you'll be all good, okay? Look at that delicious paste. That's the stuff. I need more water. Hell yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. It just smells amazing, you guys. I wish you could smell it. You just let it cook until that chicken is all golden and there's no more rawness to be seen. Okay? Just keep it moving in there a bit. Let it sit sometimes. You'll know when it's done, when it's all golden and you don't see any raw spots on your chicken. You're making me want to go out for curry. Make it at home. It's even better. Well, I mean, I can't guarantee that, but I don't have it. I live in the middle of nowhere. There's nowhere I could get curry around here. I make it myself. Necessity, right? It's the mother of invention, necessity. Yeah, this should be fantastic when it's all done. That's taken me almost 2 hours. But see, I was dicking around. I mean, I've been dicking around the whole time. It just smells incredible, too. It just does. Okay, and we're just going to take our time with that until all the chicken is golden and there's no rawness. I still see rawness. It's not all golden, so we just take our time, work that chicken around, get it to where it's all golden, and that's when you know it's time for the next step. We're not there yet. We are not there yet. I see raw. Don't want that. So just keep moving it around sometimes. Make sure you get all those raw spots till it looks nice and golden. We're getting there. You guys want to see where we're at here? You can see it's like a paste. It's like such a paste that it's sticking to my spatula quite a bit. You want to go to my house? Yeah. Yeah, come take a look at this. We're getting there. Come take a look. See how it's getting that nice golden color? There's still some raw spots you can see in there. But this is getting close. This is getting close. You want it to look something like this. Okay? Should look something like this. And it just smells fucking ridiculously incredible. Okay? So it should be something like this you're looking at. A nice paste with some chicken turning golden in it. We're almost done with this step. We're almost done. Okay? Just keep working it around. Don't let it burn. You're doing great. Thank you, me. There's a little bit. Throw it back in there. But nobody likes raw chicken, so make sure you get it nice and golden on all sides and no rawness. And you will. Just take your time with it. Work it around. Bring it around town. It smells good enough to eat right now, but we're not quite done. We're not quite done. There's more to this. But we are making great progress, and I think you guys are doing great. You guys are doing fantastic. We're getting there. We're almost done. We're almost done with this step. I'm still seeing a little bit of raw here and there. We're getting there. We are getting there. I see curry, but where's the rice? Normally I would be making rice in my rice cooker over here, but this is for dinner tonight. So I'll make the rice fresh and heat up curry, you know. I'll heat the curry in the microwave, I'll make the rice fresh, and it's gonna, I'm gonna knock the socks off my wife and daughter, and you can too. The nice thing about this is it reheats so beautifully. It's like almost better reheated because those flavors have had more time to marry, and it almost adds something to eat it the next day. It's great fresh, but I swear it's almost better the next day. Okay, we are getting there. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not even joking. Don't look too close. I might be sporting a little semi here. This looks like we're ready to go to the next step. Okay, now that I see my chicken looks like it's all nice and golden. Okay, I'm not seeing any rawness. I'm seeing nice golden, pasty deliciousness. Okay, so what we are going to do is move on to the next step. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Scrape all that down. Scrape all that goodness down. And what we're going to do, we're going to put this lid on for about 5 minutes. Here, let me scrape all that off of the spatula and get that down in there because that's yummies. That's yummies there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cover that and let it sit for 5 minutes. Old rice is gross. Yeah. No one wants old rice. The curry reheats much better than rice. Okay, we're just going to give it a few minutes to do its thing. This is when the magic's happening, right here. The bed is supposed to be in the back, not the front. You're semi-wrong. Wait, what? Wait. Not that kind of semi. I'm constantly cleaning my hands while I do this. Like constantly cleaning my hands. Ah. Here we go. I'm going to have a little smoke here. Hold on. Just going to have a little smoke here. Oh yeah, that's coming along beautifully. What's up, Hurricane? Welcome in, dude. I hope you're having a good day. Good morning. We cooking up in here. Oh yeah. We're having a good time. How long has it been? It's about 5 minutes is what I said, so we're not quite there yet, but I feel like my heat's a little high and I do not want to burn anything. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my heat might be just a hair high and I don't want to burn anything, so I'm going to move this around a little. Okay. We're just going to go ahead and put that lid right back on. Okay? I feel like my heat was just a little high. Otherwise, just leave it covered. We're making curry chicken. I made extra rice and freeze it, so I have rice ready-made whenever. Just microwave it with wet paper towel, and it's ready to go. Huh. I have never tried that, Grips. I might have to try that. We love rice here. We love rice here. I've been on a big rice kick lately, too, partly because I learned how to make this. So, that's what I'm gonna make it fresh for the meal, but that's a great way to do it. Thank you, Princess Rage, for donating your points. I really appreciate that. I hope your Wednesday's going well. We making curry, baby. All right, that's been about 5 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna uncover. We're gonna stir it around a little bit. Okay. Come here, I'll take you in here in just a second and give you a good look at what we're supposed to look like about now. Okay, so I just took the lid off of about a 5-minute little simmer there to help spread out our moisture again, kind of add some moisture to our paste, right? So you should be looking at something that looks like this right now. I'm going to take you in nice and close here. Here we go. Okay, now we should be looking at something like this. Okay, doesn't that look good? It's not done. We're not done yet, but it does look amazing. Doesn't that look good? Okay. Doesn't that look fantastic? Okay. Okay. Now, for the next step, we're going to add 3/4 cup of water. Okay? And we're just going to let that simmer for about 10 more minutes. Okay, we're going to let it simmer with our paste and our chicken all together. And just make sure everything's nice and cooked through and delicious. Okay, we're just going to let that simmer uncooked for about 10 minutes and finish cooking our chicken and everything nice and thoroughly. That look good. Okay. Get that paste nice and mixed in with that water. Make sure none of that paste is stuck to the bottom so it mixes nice into that water. Okay. About 10 minutes of simmering like this. You don't have to adjust your heat or anything. Just let it simmer and do its thing for about 10 minutes here. Okay? And it should look like this for about, it's going to look like this for about 10 minutes. Okay? And we're just going to let it groove its thing. Maybe stir it every little once in a while. But it's good. Miss Ann, what's up? Good morning. You see coconut milk. Yes, there's coconut. It's coconut cream, actually. Because that's what you use your wok for. Did you use chicken thighs? No, this is breast. This is breast. And just every once in a while, give it a little stir. Okay? Like that. And then just let it simmer again. 10 minutes. Get that chicken nice and well cooked through. Let our paste and our flavors all marry. So, should I give a rundown of what all we've done so far really quick? Hi, Miss Ann. It's almost dinner time for you. I prefer breast over thigh, a bit more tender bite to it. Thigh is soup meat. Yeah, thighs I like to do in the slow cooker or bake in the oven. It is really good, Miss Ann. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you're doing really good. So what we've done so far, I've got a little time, so I'm going to break down really quick what we've done so far. We heated oil. We put in 2 diced onions. We cooked the diced onions until they were golden brown. We added about a tablespoon of garlic and ginger each. Let those cook with the onions for about 2 minutes. Then we added 4 chopped tomatoes and cooked all that down until the tomatoes were soft and we had a bit of a paste, okay? Then we added curry powder, 2 tablespoons, to that mixture we had going on. We let that cook in for just a couple minutes. Then we added our chicken. Then, in this case, about 2 chicken breasts chopped up into cubes. We cooked that until it was golden. Then we added the lid for about 3 to 5 minutes to get our juices back up, get some moisture back in, and to cook that paste good into that chicken. Then we added 3/4 cup of water and stirred well until we got to now, where we're simmering for 10 minutes and letting everything kind of marry and get together here. And that is where we are at right now. Letting that 10 minutes go through. And look at it's making like this amazing gravy, right? Now, we're getting we got about 4 or 5 minutes left of letting it simmer here. While that's happening, I'm going to get this coconut cream milk ready to pour. As you can see, it's solid on top. So we need to get it where I can at least pour it out into there. So I'm going to get a little spoon here. I'm going to grab a little spoon and just kind of get this ready to all pour out. You don't want that top stuff to not pour out. It's okay. It's kind of a curds and whey situation, right? So you just want to scrape that off the edge a little. We're not quite there yet. I'm about to go pick up my... it looks good. I do feel better. Thank you, Miss Ann. You're about to go pick up lunch in an hour. Bento box filled with teriyaki chicken, egg rolls, coconut prawns, and sushi. And you're going to make my curry. Let's go. I love chicken thighs. Chicken thighs are good. What's up, Itchy? Everything's kind of turned off right now. We're cooking. What I do with chicken thighs, you want a quick, simple recipe before we go to the next step here? Mix about 1.5 cups of honey with soy sauce. Add fresh garlic and ginger. Pour it over chicken thighs and set it for low for 8 hours. And then when you're done, take the chicken thighs out, thicken the sauce, and serve it all over rice. Trust me. Simple, delicious. It doesn't get much better than that. Put a veggie on the side if you want to. Okay, we're just about done with our simmer here. About half a bottle of soy sauce too. I like the low sodium in that one. Okay, we are just about done with the simmer. Just about done. And you could, I imagine at this point, it's safe to eat the chicken. But I'm not going to do that. It sounds really hot. We're almost done with our 10-minute simmer. You figure you just have to put it in chat. What's up, Itchy? It's good to see you. I wish my kitchen counters were that clear and empty. I did it for the show. I did it for the show, Ruiner. What's up, dude? There's an ad break about to roll in, I think. I'm sorry about that. We're almost at the end of our 10-minute simmer time. And we're about to add our coconut cream. We are just about ready to add our coconut cream. You want to show me? I'm going to show you guys what this looks like real quick here before we add the coconut cream. Because we're just about done here. We are just about done, people. This is just about it. Okay? We're almost done. We're looking at the home stretch here, people. All right. Hold on. Oh, wait. Is the ad rolling? I can't tell. Look at that. That is what we should be looking at right before we add our coconut cream, okay? This is based. You could serve it just like this. You absolutely could do that, and I bet it's delicious, but wait, there's more. We're gonna up the flavor game just a little bit more. We're not quite done yet. It should look like this by about the end of your 10-minute simmer. Most of the water has been cooked out. It's back to kind of its pasty consistency. Perfect. That's absolutely what you want. Just like that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm gonna cry. All right. Brief morning. Nice. Welcome back, Bo. I swear by low sodium soy sauce. Add a little bit of honey and red wine and make chicken glaze marinade. Ooh. I like that fairly. I might try that one. I might steal that. I like that a lot. Okay. So we're at the end of our 10-minute simmer. You guys just got a good look at that. Let's go ahead and add our coconut cream milk. It is separated. Don't worry. It's fine. Okay? So, you have to stir it out like that. Get that freaking... Make sure you get all the whey out of it, okay? And that whey is going to melt, and it's going to turn back into cream. It just needs some heat and some moisture, and it's going to... Make sure you get all that whey out of there, okay? It's kind of weird. Get all the curds and the whey. Okay? And we're going to start mixing that in. You have to break up that curd a bit. It's going to cream up, and it's going to be delicious. Okay. Let's get that cream in there. Okay. If you see the big old parts of curd, break it up. Okay. I don't like coconut either. The coconut taste of this is very mild and adds like a nuttiness to this whole operation that I think is really nice. Okay. And that whey is going to break up as it all heats up. Okay. Now, we're going to add top off that. I do 1 teaspoon of garam masala. Use this. I mean, you could use more. You might want to use a half teaspoon. I like my curry with a teaspoon in it. And yes, I measure it because I don't want to go hog wild with this stuff. Like that. This is a heaping teaspoon. Let's add that. Okay. I think that's where some of our heat comes from. Garam masala. Okay. And I like to add, now I add a teaspoon of salt. Okay. I'm going to stir those in. Okay. And all of our whey is now, all the curds are now pretty much broken up. And we're still stirring in that garam masala and our salt. And it smells just absolutely incredible. And guess what? It's done. This is all done. Now all the cooking we're doing is just to thicken the sauce a bit. And I like to give it about 10 minutes at this point to thicken. That's it though. It's done. I mean, you could put this over rice right now. Now, I like to thicken for about 10 minutes. I like my sauce a little thick. And so we're going to let that thicken. And that's it, baby. I mean, there you go. Curry a la backhand. I don't know what kind of curry it is. I know there's different kinds, but I'll be damned if I know them all. White guy curry? I don't fucking know. But I tell you this, you make this at home, and they will swoon. They will swoon. It's worth, I know it takes a little time, but I could do all this in an hour, right? This all could have been a 1 hour thing, but I was dicking around and showing you guys, and basically it's done. We're just sticking in our sauce at this point. Thank you for the lurk, Miss Ann. You got your dinner now? No worries, no worries. Let's go. Thank you, Ruiner, for donating your points. Thank you, Nick, for donating your points. Get those points in, because we're going to go game after this. I have to let this sauce thicken, then I'm going to let this all cool and put it away, and then we're going to go game. So we got a little time to fuck around. If you add red wine and honey and soy sauce, make sure it's a bitter red wine or it'll be too sweet. I see that. I could see that. Bo, thank you for donating your points. Let's go. You did your points too, Miss Ann. Thank you. Thank you. And showing some love. Yeah, none of the things work because I'm on my phone. I'm not in my office. None of the things work. Hopefully when we do the second part of the stream, gaming, everything will work. Or else we're going to have a problem. So we're just thickening our sauce and stirring occasionally now. Everything is basically done. It's all over except for the crying now. Speaking of crying, that's all I hear, that fucking dog. Shut up, Bailey. And that's the way you do it. Yeah. You figured you'd specify. Yeah, see, I don't do any wine. I just do honey. About a cup of honey and about a half bottle of soy sauce. A cup and a half of honey, about a half a bottle of soy sauce, fresh garlic, fresh ginger, and just pour that over some chicken thighs for, 8 hours on low. And then usually I'll take them out and then I'll thicken the sauce with some cornstarch. And then serve that over rice, and it's a great, it's fantastic. The sauce it makes is fantastic. And I like to do it before I go live, because I don't have to worry about cooking then. It's in the slow cooker. I want to get one of those new slow cookers that can turn itself off and turn itself to warm and shit. Mine doesn't do that. It's old school. It's old school. I have to pee. Damn it, I drank too much water and coffee. Okay, don't listen. Keep an eye on my curry. Don't listen as I go pee. Stop it. Be right back. Alright, that's much better. Ooh. Okay. Raid the kitchen! Yes! Ever since I discovered our jus, made with a base broth, red wine, and beef drippings, I started experimenting with more red wine. Okay. You don't want it to burn. We're just thickening our sauce. You definitely don't want it to burn, so you do still have to stir it occasionally. And we're just about done with our 10-minute thicken, I think. How long has it been since I said thickening? We'll give it a little bit. It needs a little bit more, it looks like to me. I like that sauce pretty thick. We're going to give that 5 more minutes, I think. The wine's where you get au jus signature tang flavor. Got you. Huh. I never made au jus myself, except from like the packet, you know? All right. Did you hear me pee? Be honest. You didn't hear me pee, did you? Weirdos listening to me pee. Here you go. This is getting, I mean, here, I'll show, when 5 more minutes goes by, I'm going to show you the thickened sauce and everything. We're getting there, though. See the way? I want that sauce to stick to that spatula a bit. Like a little bit of a, and that's before I take it off the heat. So yeah, 5 more minutes, and then I think it's all done. That's it, guys. That was the entire of the, that's it. That's all you got to do. I know it seems kind of like a lot, but it's really not. I made it take longer than it needed to because I did all the prep work in advance instead of doing it as I cooked it, which I easily could do. Yeah. Especially with pulled pork sandwiches. I do love a good pulled pork sandwich. Yeah, this is going to be fantastic, you guys. You're going to love it. Try this at home. I'm serious. Anyway, let me go grab my storage containers. We're done here. I mean, that's it. I don't think I ever added any pepper. I usually don't. So any questions? I know Grips asked me about my tomato preference. I do prefer on the vine just because those tend to last longer in my kitchen. If I don't use them right away, you know, they don't go bad real fast. Something about them being on the vine keeps them in good shape. That's why I prefer the ones they sell on the vine. If your store sells them on the vine, that's how I like them. Any other questions? I think I went through it. I mean, you might not have been here the whole time, but I went through everything step by step pretty well, I think. I should be a teacher. Fucking dope. Oh my god, that's gonna be so good tonight. Oh, I was gonna get containers. Instead, I got my pipe. Close enough. You gotta go get to the store real quick. No worries, Grips. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. How'd you get so damn handsome? Stop! I grew into it. I was always a grumpy old man. I had to grow into it. Stop. Made hush puppies with cheese and pulled pork. Oh my god. That sounds really good. Honestly, I think a lot about looks is finding a haircut that works for you. Like I went to my barber and asked, you know, my stylist, and asked her if I could pull off the Viking kind of thing that I got going on there with the top knot. I asked if I could pull that off, and she was like, yeah, you could totally pull that off. So that's what I've been doing for like almost probably 2 years now. And I think that's most of it. I think I got a haircut that works for my face and head shape, I guess. I agree with I subscribe to a philosophy that most any man can be a 7 with you know, the right haircut and, you know, attitude and everything. I think any man can pull off a 7. And I'd say I do. I pull off a solid 6.5 at least, you know. What you cooking? I am cooking curry. We're making curry. We just about finished. You need a haircut. Deconstructed stuffed peppers. Make the rice and meat filling and look at the sliced peppers instead of peeling a raw pepper with the peeling and baking it. Oh, that sounds pretty good, Fairly. I'm not going to lie. I am cooking. Hi, Nymira. Good morning. You need a haircut. I like your long hair. But, you know, do you? Women change their haircut a lot more than men. Like, I'll probably stick with this style until I die. You know? You look like a metal vocalist or a guitarist. Nice. Make sure to give points to the challenge. Yeah, get your points in before we switch over to gaming. And you'll get to submit points twice today. That was kind of the point today. And I wanted to teach you how to make this curry. This challenge didn't hit. But what, I'm a giver. I can't help it. You guys needed to know how to do this. Okay, I think that... I do the drip test to see if it's thick enough. It's close enough, I think. I think we're good. Because when it cools, obviously it will congeal a bit and thicken that way. I like it to stick to the spoon pretty good. You know, have some matter sticks to that spatula. Yeah, it's definitely close. Oh, don't get curry on your sleep token shirt. I should wear an apron. Mmm. That's the stuff, baby. I'm telling you, you guys take... Oh, yeah. I'm going to let that cool down. Take that off the heat and let that cool. I'm going to grab some containers. One second. I'll be right back. I guess we've got a little time to kill. If you guys want to do like a... We got a little time to kill if you guys want to do like a Ask Me Anything kind of thing. You think you wake up at a solid 6'9"? Before I got my haircut last time, it was 2 feet long. No, that's long. Thank you for donating your points, Ray Bunny. I appreciate that. Welcome in. It's great to meet you. I don't cook every day. Mostly we do gaming around here. But Bailey, shut up, please. You've been whining like this whole time. Stop it. You're driving me crazy. You are fine. I grow it out to 2 feet, then donate 20 inches for wigs for kids. Oh, really? That's really cool. Doggy says I'm not okay. I know. I'm going to go check and make sure she's got food and water, but she does this anytime I'm in the kitchen. She does this. So I'm fairly sure they have food and water, but I'm going to double check very quickly. Oh my God, somebody walked by my house. Oh God. Oh, the mailman's across. They're barking because the mailman is across the street. That's what I'm digging. Bucky, that's enough. It's across the street. It's across the street. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Alright, I'm going to make sure they have food and water, though. Yes, they do. Okay. I had to... The dog has been very insistent, so I double-checked that they have food and water, and they do. Shut up! It's the mailman. He comes by every day. Good Lord. That is fantastic. Kids can be super sensitive for their hair, so you're doing your part. That's awesome, dude. How dare that mailman be delivering mail in the middle of the day like this, like he does every single day. That's wild. I'm just put this lid in the sink real quick. All right. I'm going to let that cool down for a couple of minutes. Oh my God. Dogs are out of control today. It is kind of a weird day, me being in here and streaming and not in my office. But it doesn't mean they have to lose their minds. It doesn't mean they have to lose their fucking shit. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. We had a special edition of Backhands Cooking. No challenge met, but I did it anyway. I got my containers here. It should fill that one easily, and if I have any extra, we'll go to other ones. So, I don't know. That's it. That's the curry. That's how you do it. Do it at home. Tell me how it turns out. Tell me in the Discord if you want to, or whatever. And, yeah. I guess we'll go over and do some, should we do suikoden today? Should we do suikoden 2 today? Or should we do something else since it's only like half a day today, you know? Since we've already killed, how long have I been up? I don't even know how long I've been up. 2.5 hours already? Oh my God. That took me 2.5 hours? Wow, I really milked that shit. Nice. Way to go, me. It's a good day. Yeah, maybe I'll just do what I want today since it's a half day. You know? I don't know. Should we do suikoden or not? I think maybe we could do suikoden tomorrow. And then normally... Oh. One more thing. Hold on. I also think it adds a little something to serve it on jasmine rice. I use this brand, jasmine rice. You've probably seen it around. I think it adds a little something to it too, although just a little. Anyway. All right, let's put this stuff away. Oh, it's fantastic. Okay, let's give that a nice stir. Oh, let's have a look at our finished product here. It's cooled down a little bit. Like, this is probably about where it would be if I was serving it. I'm going to keep it off the heat here. But come take a look. This is the finished product, pretty much. This is probably where I'd be serving it. See how it's sticking to there? There's all our chicken chunks. It's chickeny. You serve this over rice, and yeah, you're liable to make people fall in love with you. Look at that. Doesn't that look fantastic? Well, it is. Trust me. I have definitely scored booty off of this meal. Definitely 100% happened. Okay, now the hard part is, can I get it into this container without spilling it all over myself? That is the real challenge here. Oh, and it looks like it fits just about perfect in there. Would you look at that? Holy shit. I got all these extra containers for no reason. And get all that stuff at the bottom, too. Get all that stuff at the bottom. Oh, yeah. That's Flavor Town, baby. It's sweet. It's savory. It's fantastic. And I'm looking forward to dinner. Oh, got these other containers dirty. And we just put that in the fridge. and reheat some of that for dinner. And there you go. Stores easy, reheats well. Try it at home. I didn't need these. It's fantastic. Play what you want, but I voted Sudoku too. Jasmine's good rice, but long grain white works. Yeah, work with what you have. Absolutely. Absolutely. More people need a walk. I agree with that. Sopa di concha. Surface area makes it easy to toast my shell pasta, then toss it in broth and tomato. That sounds fantastic. Bailey, shut up. Please. You're driving me crazy, hon. Would you please? My God. Yeah, that is so good. You guys have to make that. I'm telling you. Anyway, I think that's about it for this segment. Why don't we go move it over to the office and do some gaming and chill so I can get off my feet. Fuck, I've been standing for 3 hours now. It's Spanish soup served during cold weather. I Americanized it by adding some cooked chicken. That sounds really good. Okay, I'm going to shut the stream down, so get your points in. This is your last chance to get your points in on this part of the stream. Please join me back in the office, and we're going to hang out and game. And thank you for joining me for the curry portion of the show. I really appreciate that. We're going to go over to the office now. Shut up, dog. And hopefully my dog stops crying about me being in the kitchen. She's driving me nuts. Give me about 3 minutes, and I'll be up on the in the office. So thank you everybody for joining me, and hopefully I see you in a minute.